Hello guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we are going to be taking a look at the person on your mind. Will they return? No contact, little contact, you're not sure what's going on. What are their feelings? Are they going to come back? Are they not? Should you move on? I don't know. Let's figure it out. We have 3 piles today, and I will let you know. Okay, so for the first pile is going to be the Oracle card Hidden Realms. It's a number 20, and it says create conscious awareness. It's pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have the Oracle card Sacred Divinity. There are 2 paths ahead, and it is a number 3 or 30, which breaks down to 3. And then for pile number 3, we have the Oracle card Guardian. Guard your energy to 19, which reduces to a 10 or a 1. Okay? All right, so guys, if you need to rewind back, pause it, take a minute, figure out which card, message, numbers really resonate with you the most, or if you want to just roll the dice, just go ahead, do what you need to do to figure out which pile is for you. In the meantime, we are going to be starting with pile number 1. I don't plan on making this reading very long, so I don't think I'm gonna stop and like edit these together. It's just like my 3rd reading in one day. It's probably going to be the only one of 2 that I actually upload. Couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. Okay, so will this person return? Pile number 1. Will this person return? I just want to tell you, their feelings for you are so strong, okay? Because when I was pulling these cards, I just want you to know that the energy of sadness was so intense, okay? And there's this strong spiritual connection that I sense between you two. This person is ready and willing to fight for you guys, okay? I do feel like this person is going to come back, and I think they're going to come back very soon. I think they're going to reach out to you very soon. Some of you guys could be receiving a message as I'm saying this. Some of you guys could be receiving a message within the next few hours, few minutes. Like literally, I feel like the timeline is very small. For the first 2 cards, I have 7 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling alone, daydreams, and decisions. I feel like this person has come to some sort of an awareness of your importance in their life and the happiness that you actually brought to their life, okay? For some of them, they may have taken it for granted for some time, okay? But they're wanting to fix that, okay? They want to make you aware of how they feel, okay? We have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So I do feel like this person may have to overcome something. I feel like it's the negative opinions of others or another, okay? Or they're having to leave some sort of situation, something behind before they can come towards you. And I do feel like this person is actively resolving whatever this situation is, okay? If you feel like this person has not taken a stand for you or taken up for you in the past or at any point, I just want you to know that this person is at this point where they are ready and willing to defend you, and they're ready and willing to defend their love for you and their relationship with you. I'm hearing by any means necessary. Okay, this person is no longer allowing anything or anyone to stand in their way of connecting with you or reconnecting with you. I do feel like this has been a problem with this person in the past, with this Seven of Cups here, of indecision, not knowing which path to take. They're realizing that this energy left them feeling empty, okay? I do feel like that's where this inspiration to fight for you is coming from. Knowing the other side, knowing what life is without you, and now realizing your value in their life. Okay, we have 2 5s and 2 7s in this pile, so I do feel like there's a lot of change happening for you and this person, but particularly I feel like there's a lot of change going on in this person's life. And with the 7s here, for me, 7 is a number of divine completion. Okay, divine plan. So I do feel like this is divinely orchestrated. Okay, so we have unleash your kindest self. It's the first quarter moon in Capricorn. And then we have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. So what I feel like is this person's going to come back with a new energy towards you. You or your person could be Capricorn, Virgo placements, could have those placements. But this person wants to be a lot kinder and gentler towards you, okay? I feel like this person also wants to be more generous towards you, okay? So if they were in the energy of withholding from you in the past, they want to kind of change that, okay? But they definitely are going to come back to you. Pile number 1, they're definitely going to come back. And I feel like they're coming back with a bang. Like, I feel like you're not even going to believe half the stuff this person had to do in order to get back to you, okay? And I feel like that is like a declaration of their love, okay? Their actions that they're going to be taking towards you. So we have eternal union, new love is forming, and it is 15. It reduces to a 6, okay? Which 6 is all about balance and harmony, right? So what I get with this, also I wanted to break down the 7. The 7 is, for me, I think of the Empress and the Emperor coming together to make 7, which is all about balance. It's divine completion. It's the joining of the masculine feminine principle. So for me, this could be a twin flame connection for you guys, okay? But if you are a twin flame resonating with this, I feel like you guys are at the very end of a very difficult journey with this person, okay? And I do feel like you guys are going to get what you deserve in the very end, what it is you guys have been wanting and waiting for from this person, because we have eternal union here. I feel like this person is coming to some sort of awareness or acceptance of the connection they feel with you and for you, okay? This person's love for you is growing deeper by the day. So don't think that distance is making this person forget about you, okay? I'm hearing it doesn't matter how long this person has not talking to you or seen you. It makes them feel deeper for you, because now they're having to appreciate the spark you did bring to their life when you were around. We have astral travel. So I do feel like there's a very strong 5D connection going on here. You guys could be visiting each other in your dreams. You could be telepathically communicating with each other, but this is definitely indicative of a spiritual connection going on here, some 5D communication. This person could be trying to visit you or is visiting you astrally. They're wanting to make it known to you, even if they're not able to communicate it physically just yet, they're wanting to make it known to you energetically that they are only for you, okay? That they only have eyes for you, that there is nobody else, that they would rather be with nobody else. And I keep hearing there is nobody else. So for some of you guys, maybe you need to hear that. But even if in a physical sense there is somebody else, they're wanting you to know emotionally, energetically, you are unmatched. Like no one could ever come in and take your place. I'm hearing 1 in a Million by Aaliyah. So maybe some of you guys want to take a listen to that song. Maybe it'll bring back some feelings or bring up some feelings. Okay, I feel like that's what the song this person may be wanting you to listen to. In order, they could be trying to send you telepathic messages through that song. But hidden realms, create conscious awareness. You and this person have awakened as a result of this connection. Okay, this person may have taken a longer time to wake up to this connection than you, or vice versa, but nonetheless they've arrived, excuse me, and they're ready, willing. I feel like a different version of this person is being born as we speak. Like, I feel like this person is transforming and changing, like seemingly like overnight. Okay, they're becoming a bigger, better version of themselves, and I feel like it's all because they're just finally accepting who they are. Okay, I don't feel like they're learning anything new. I mean, they could be learning new things, but it's not like they're acquiring new skill sets or new qualities or traits. It's like they're becoming aware of what was already inside of them. Okay, and finally accepting it. I feel like that was the key, was acceptance. This person may have been around a lot of people, and I get that with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, who really wanted this person to be whatever they wanted to be. I feel like this person had a habit of people pleasing or conforming and changing themselves in order to fit in. And the people that they've attracted in their life, or the people that have grown accustomed to or used to this person being in this energy, are the people who are having a problem with this person finally just saying, screw it, I'm going to be myself. Okay. Those are the people that this person is having a problem with. Okay. And I do feel like this person is standing their ground to these people, to be honest. There may have been a lot of people or energies around this connection that were jealous, okay? Jealous of you, jealous of this person, jealous of the connection you had. This person may have struggled telling the truth to these people, or being themselves around these people, or even just standing up for you or themselves to these people. But I feel like they're doing that now. I do. And I feel like it's growing because of this person's, you know, the feelings they have for you and being apart from you. It's like growing so strong by the day. It's like they can't continue to be away from you, pile number 1. So they're willing to take on whatever they need to take on in order to be with you again. Okay. That is the sweetest little message. Usually we don't get messages like that all the time, but pile number 1, this person is for you. Okay. Of course, I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship or your dynamic with this person, but I will say that their feelings are genuine. Okay. Now, that's where we're going to end the reading. If you would like a personal reading or book an energy healing session with me, you can book via the link that will be in the description box down below. What else was I going to say? But if not, if you enjoyed the reading, of course, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I hope to see you guys on another one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2 people, those of you who have chosen the Sacred Divinity Oracle card. It's a number 3. There are 2 paths ahead. This is going to be your reading. Okay, let's take a look. Is this person going to return to your life? Pile number 2. I was just looking at the video I recorded before this one, and I was so unhappy with the way my hair looked in that video. But here we are. We learned our lesson. Okay. So, is the person on your mind returning? I'm just going to say they're waiting on your return. And this person believes that they have put in all they can put into this situation with you, pile number 2. And they believe that now it's up to you whether or not you are going to accept the invitation for change. Okay? So, yeah, because we have 2 5s here. 7, 8, 9. We do have couple 9s, 2 7s. So 5 and 7s, 9, 5, 7, 9 are significant here. 5s are the number of change. 9 is a number of solitude, seclusion, isolation. And 7 is, for me, a number of divine completion. It's the joining of masculine and feminine energies to create creation, okay? Now, that could indicate for some of you guys that you are dealing with a twin flame. For me, that is the joining of the Empress and Emperor energies in the tarot, 3 and 4 to create 7, okay? If you resonate with the twin flame journey, obviously that journey requires a lot of spiritual work, self-development, and change. Change is our best friend on the twin flame journey. That's the only promise, is change, okay? Internally, physically, mentally, spiritually, it's change, okay? I will say that the person you're dealing with is someone who is very spiritually advanced. I feel like this person has handled this situation in a way they feel was best to invoke or inspire change within you. Okay, and here I am giving you the keys, right? I almost want to laugh, guys, because I do feel like this person is being used. Have you guys ever heard of a Heyoka empath? You should look it up if you have not. I feel like this person may be like a Heyoka empath. They're extremely rare, so obviously not all of you watching that's going to resonate, but it's almost like this person knows exactly what you need, or anyone in general. Heyoka empaths can kind of sense what you need as an individual to grow, and they kind of trigger that. They may trigger it through jokes, humor. They don't take life extremely serious, okay? And though they may come across that way sometimes, I feel like it's only in times where they are called to do that, where they feel like that would be the necessary route to go. I want to say that everything this person has done in this situation has been, it was strategic. And I don't know if it's this person being strategic or the divine is using them. Maybe it's a combination of both. But everything that has happened within this situation, the way they're handling you, the way they're dealing with the situation, is to inspire some sort of action within you, okay? To inspire some sort of change within you. Because I feel like for a long time, for you guys watching this pile, you may have gone through life believing a certain thing about yourself, about the world, about love, about relationships, about the opposite sex or same sex, whatever you're into. And this person has come along to kind of challenge every belief that you have had thus far, right? And they're doing it indirectly and maybe directly as well for some of you guys. But this is a very strong spiritual connection that you share with this person, because I do feel like with crown chakra here, this person is telepathically communicating with you. I feel like maybe you are also telepathically communicating with this person as well. I think they want you to understand that they are tired of being the one to fight for this situation to work, okay? I feel that very strongly, okay? This person may feel like you haven't done enough to show them that you believe they are worthy of your commitment or love or whatever, okay? I think that for some of you guys, you may have to do something courageous in this situation, okay? Win or lose in throat chakra here, this is communication. This is expression of self authentically, okay? Man, why am I saying so much in this reading? There's going to take quite a bit of courage on your end to see this situation through. I feel that, guys, because we have birth of creation here. It's a 6, and 6 comes before the 7. All right, so this is the gestation period. This is, you know, the culmination. This is the baby growing, okay? Potential growth. This relationship has a lot of potential. And for some of you guys, maybe you guys have a kid with this person, or you want to, or there's a very strong energy of pregnancy within this spread, okay? But I feel like, and this may not resonate for all of you guys, but some of you guys were meant to have children with this person, okay? Okay, and then we have meditation, which is a 9. Improvements require persistence. I feel like this is what this person is expecting from you, okay? So regardless of what you feel like you have put into this connection, this person feels like you can do better, okay? You can do better. That's all I'm going to say. And then we have the dark night of the soul, and I feel like this... if you resonate with the twin flame journey, you've been there. You've done this. The dark night of the soul. It's triggered by arguably the worst heartbreak, you know, when it comes to romantic relationships you will ever experience. Okay. And it's not like a heartbreak where it's, you know, those heartbreaks where it's like your ego is so touched by that situation more than anything that you just want to hurt something or scream or cry until you can't cry anymore. This is something that is felt on a soul level and will not go away no matter the amount of screaming, dates, partners, no matter what's going on in your physical 3D life. You cannot get rid of that heartbreak. It's on a soul level. It's like a void in the middle of your chest that will not go away no matter what you do, okay? And dark night of the soul, it's 11, okay? Life brings new meaning. It's something we go through in order to open our eyes to the deeper purpose of life and why we are here, okay? When you're going through the dark night of the soul, and not all dark nights of the soul are triggered by the twin flame heartbreak, but that is one dark night of the soul that you may be familiar with when you're going through the twin flame journey, those heartbreaks. And this, what I was going to say is it doesn't necessarily always have to be romantic, okay? Because I've had multiple before I even knew what a twin flame was. But it's where parts of yourself are dying. The ego parts of yourself are dying. The parts of yourself that identified so strongly to things that were not real, things that were illusionary. And coming to the realization how temporary life is, and thus making you realize what is really worth your time and what isn't, okay? And then we have sacred divinity. It's a number 3. There are 2 paths ahead. So I do feel like the future of this connection is up to you, pile number 2. And I feel like you guys have a choice to make in this situation, whether or not you are going to stand up and, you know, take control of the situation where you see fit. Because I do feel like that's what this person is expecting from you. I'm going to be completely honest. And like I said, I believe certain actions, certain words this person may have said or done were to inspire this feeling of change or need to change or need to take action. Because I feel like you guys are at a standstill, or we're at a standstill of comfortability and stagnancy, okay? So we have reveal what needs to be seen and believe in your good luck. So this is the last quarter moon in Scorpio, right before it goes to the new moon. So I believe that there is something that you need to communicate with this person, pile number 2. So I'm going to say it's not up to this person to come back to you. I don't. With the 7 of Pentacles here, awaiting results, it's like this person has made something very abundantly clear to you, and they're just waiting to see if you get it, if you catch on, if you understand what you're being called to do, and if you heed the call and actually take the necessary action in this situation. It's going to require courage. I'm going to tell you that right now. So I feel like you guys are not feeling the bravest to confront this person or tell this person what you need to tell them. But it's the only thing that's going to save this situation. And the person you're dealing with intuitively knows this already. Okay? Believe in your good luck. The thing is, even though they know this, there's a cycle this person has been in with you for some time, right? And I believe it comes from maybe a lack of self-esteem or lack of trust in general, whether it be in yourself, whether it be in this person, whether it be in people around you. There's a lack of trust that prevents this connection from moving forward, prevents you from fully immersing yourself in the feelings you feel for this person and allowing yourself to just be free in that and share that freely, right? This person is just waiting for you to accept, to become aware of and accepting of your feelings for them, for this connection, whatever, and to take that leap of faith. This is going to require a leap of faith, guys. The Fool card isn't out here, but I get that. This is going to require a leap of faith. This is going to require change. This is going to require a removal of self from what is familiar, what is known, right? Into something that is not known, a path that you've never been down before, a path that you've never seen anyone else go down before. This is something new, you know, and that's why I feel like this is why, you know, it's like, it's a dire situation here. It's like, do I continue down the same old path, tried and true, though it's empty and it's not bringing me joy? Or do I follow my heart? Do I follow the thing that's going to bring me more passion, more happiness? And that's the crossroad. I will say there's a lot of sadness in this pile. You know, I almost, like, my breathing was very shallow when I was pulling cards for this pile. It's like, as if you are struggling with anxious thoughts, feelings, you know, maybe it's time to speak to someone about that. But it could also mean that it's time to take a look at what's causing those feelings. You know, if it's something that can be fixed, what can I do to fix it? Versus, you know, just sitting and letting them fester and get worse and worse. This situation, guys, could be something very promising for the both of you guys. But somebody has to take a risk. Somebody has to say that their future is worth more than where they've been, okay? That their past is not going to any longer determine where they go, you know, in the future. I feel like you have a lot of people in the spiritual side, like this person and maybe some ancestors, the divine, God, source, creator, whatever you believe in, are like watching you on the sidelines as you are contemplating this decision, you know, and they're cheering you on to go down a certain path, to take the path less traveled, because it's going to lead you to your destiny Okay, it's going to lead you to your happiness, guys. Life is too short to do things that make us feel less than spectacular, you know, regardless of what the people around us may try to convince us of. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to recognize the parts within yourself that have been neglected for so long. It's time to take a chance on the things that you really want. You know, and I feel like for you guys in this pile, you really want this person, and rightfully so. This person has a very key part in the fulfillment of your destiny here. We all have free will, and that's why I feel like you guys were drawn to this sacred divinity card. Two paths lie ahead. We do have that free will. Will you be consistently redirected back to this person? I feel like you will. Will this person always be there? I don't think so. You know, I feel like at some point you are either going to have to make the decision, or the decision will be made for you. Okay, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be able to live with that. You have to ask yourself that question. Will I be able to live with that? So, wow. That is very intense, pile number 2. I just want to say that this person harbors very deep feelings for you guys in this pile. And I don't think that it's fair for you to also share deep feelings and choose to ignore them. You know, the universe isn't going to allow this person to sit by and wait for you forever, pile number 2. I do feel like the signs have been given. The information has been given. It's just a matter of, are you going to make the change? And that's only something you can answer, pile number 2. So that has been your reading. Very intense. If you guys resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe if you have not already. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can do so by visiting the link on in the description box below this video. If this is where we part ways, I hope to see you guys on another one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3 people. Those of you who have chosen the Guardian card, guard your energy. This is going to be a reading. Let's take a look into if the person on your mind is going to return. Okay, so I get it. Pile number 3, you guys are very heartbroken over this person, over this situation. The short answer is this person is not going to be returning to you. Not in the time frame you expect. If they are, meaning this could be in the far distant future or just in the future, but as of right now, as of how this energy is now, you're dealing with someone who's very closed off to their feelings and their heart chakra. Do they have feelings? Yes. Do they want to acknowledge those feelings? No. And I know that could be a very difficult message to receive, especially when you feel like you've invested a lot or you just have developed strong feelings for this person over time. Spirit is calling you back to yourself at this time to figure out how it is you're going to create happiness and peace within yourself, for yourself. And don't think that I haven't been in this situation myself, because I have. And I know what you're feeling, pile number 3. And I want you to know that it's not the end. And I'm going to say it's not even the end with this person, because I've definitely been in situations. I've been on this twin flame journey for like 3 or 4 years now. 5 years, potentially. Maybe longer. Okay. And there's definitely been times on the journey where, you know, you guys disconnect and there is no reconnection in sight. And because you feel so strongly for this person, it almost feels like your world is ending. Okay, and I've been in situations with people who weren't my twin flame where that has resonated as true karmic situations. But I want you to know that life does get better and there is light at the end of the tunnel, whether this person is in your life or not. You're going to have to focus on yourself to get there, though. If you have found yourself watching tarot readings on this person obsessively, I'm not going to tell you to stop because I know how hard it can be. You just want answers, especially if you're not receiving those answers from this person. You're just wanting closure, seeking closure. Try focusing your energy. If you need to watch tarot readings, try finding readings on, things that pertain to yourself, things that are going to help you become a better person, things to look forward to in your future, what your strengths are, what makes you a good person, what makes you that girl or that guy, and it's funny because I literally just finished recording a reading where that is the topic. But just focusing on, if you're watching tarot readings that are going to boost your confidence, that are going to make you feel good about yourself, that are going to make you feel inspired to take action in your own life, okay? To take your mind off of this person, because from experience, I will tell you that it doesn't get better until you start putting the energy that you're putting into this person into yourself, okay? Finding the things that make you happy, finding the things that ignite joy in your life, your passion, that make you excited to wake up in the morning, finding what those things are and just diving fully into them, immersing yourself into them. Those things could lead you down paths to meeting new people that you couldn't even dream or imagine of meeting, okay? Because I do feel like, whoever this person is, I do feel like there's a lesson to be learned for you and this person, but I don't feel like this person is focused on whatever lesson they're meant to be learning right now, okay? And again, I've been there. Doesn't mean they never will, but right now they are not, and I've been there, okay? What you should focus on is the lesson you're meant to be learning, and I feel like it's a lesson of investing far too much of your own energy into other people in an attempt to fill some sort of void within yourself, which essentially it's codependency. If we're being real, you're needing to heal codependency issues. Pile number 3. Figuring out the part of yourself that wants to give so much to another person. Figuring out what that is, why that is. And, figuring out how you can redirect that energy, finding love for self, okay? We have third eye vision. So 36 reduces to 9. I don't know why I had to count that. Reclaim your mind. And then we have emotional challenges, which is 4, and that's a stuck energy. It's resolve the issue. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are feeling stuck. It's almost paralyzed with these emotions. And I've been there, so I know how that feels. And then we have 25, living light energy. See the beauty in life. Spirit really wants you to reconnect with that part of yourself that finds the beauty and joy in the simple things, okay? And lastly, we have mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Only you can restore the balance within yourself that has been knocked off by, the connection with this person. So we have let your fears dissolve. It's a full moon in Cancer. So I do feel like, with emotional challenges here and the full moon in Cancer, it's like these emotions have hit their peak. It's almost like it's spilling over at this point and you almost don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do with the feeling. Some of you guys may be taking long car rides. It's almost like you want to escape it in some way and you just don't know how, okay? It's like you feel like only this person can fix it, even though they're the ones who caused it. And most of the time, you know, they're not going to. Okay? If there's a lesson that we're needing to learn, they can't come in and fix it. You know, they're almost completely stopped from doing so because, you know, we need to learn something, you know. And that is part of the protection from the universe as well, because if this person isn't ready, you know, even if they did come in and say, oh, I'm sorry, or oh, I didn't mean what I did or said, you know, if they're not being genuine, even if they are being genuine, but they're not at a space where they're ready to uphold that or maintain some sort of committed relationship with you, they're just going to hurt you again. And so I do feel like with Guardian here, guard your energy, you guys are being protected from this person, but Spirit is also wanting you to do your due diligence as well with recognizing the patterns, or even if this is like a new person, just recognizing that, hey, I was not treated fairly in this situation, or this person is not treating me right, or whatever they did was not right, you know, it hurt me deeply. And just accepting that and saying, hey, I don't want to continue down this path with this person because I don't think they're ready to love me the way I deserve to be loved. We have release control, see the bigger picture, embrace the flow of life. For me, these are very similar energies here. We have full moon in Gemini, full moon in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius and Gemini are opposites. So it's funny because Gemini is actually my south node and Sagittarius is my north node. So, you know, with this, I want to say, get out there, guys. Just find new things to learn, find new things to invest your time and energy into. For some of you guys, the Spirit is saying take a risk on something. Put yourself out there with something. Travel, see the world, you know, just embrace the ups and downs in life, because you're never going to come to a point in life where, you know, it's completely ups and there's no downs, you know, or there's completely downs and there's no ups. So don't feel down, don't beat yourself up, this is not a forever feeling, it's not permanent. Okay, and this person is not the end all be all. There's other opportunities out there for you, there's other people out there for you, and the universe wants you to know that you are loved. God, source, creator, whatever you believe in, you are loved. You are valuable. You are so loved that they're not going to allow this person to continue to hurt you. Okay? So do what you need to do to heal from the situation. You're not being punished. God loves you so much that he wants you to be a better person. They want you to learn. They want you to continue to learn, expand, develop as a person, be better, right? If you were not loved, I'm not even going to say if you were not loved, they would let you continue down the same path, because sometimes different people have to learn differently. But for you in this situation, you are being removed because the divine loves you, okay? Take a reality check. Maybe this is a reality check that some of you guys really needed, okay? Just gonna be honest, okay? Maybe you guys were going so far down a certain path with this person or in general that you kind of lost track of what reality actually was, okay? And just because this person was not good to you or because they hurt you in the situation does not mean that they are inherently a bad person and that makes you a good person by default because you were the one that was hurt, right? This is just not your person. Not right now. Anyways, for some of you guys, it could be later down the line in the future. I'm not even going to instill false hope. But right now, the way the energy stands right now, this is not your person, okay? And the universe is trying to redirect you towards something or someone that will be for you, okay? But you will block your own blessings by holding on to something that has passed its expiration date. Some of you guys may feel like you'll never find another person to love you like this person, or you'll never find another person like this person, but you don't want another person like this person if this is not your person, okay? You are not losing anything by surrendering the outcome to the divine. Not in this situation, because there is nothing you can do in this situation presently, as the way it stands, to change the course of fate. This is something that's happening for your highest good. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so opportunity beckons. And to be honest, guys, this person, I feel like they don't feel for you what you may feel for them. Okay? For some of you guys, you may have tried really hard to get this person to see you a certain way, or to want to be in a relationship with you. It's just, I don't know what to say about number 3. All I'm going to say is stop trying. If you ever find yourself in a position where you are trying to convince somebody of your worth, or to convince somebody that you are the better option, or that they should be with you, stop. Okay? Because the person who is meant for you is going to recognize that on their own. You know, there's nothing you're ever going to be able to say or do or not do to convince somebody that you're the person for them. It's something that they're going to feel naturally. And I don't feel like this person really feels that for you, pile number 3. I'm going to be completely honest. Can that change at some point? Sure. Yeah, somebody who's been on a twin flame journey, if you are on a twin flame journey, that could potentially change at some point in the future. But if this is not a twin flame journey, then this is something that needs to be let go of so that you can move forward. And even if it is a twin flame journey, that does not give you an excuse to sit and dwell on the situation or sit and dwell on this person. This is where you figure out, you start doing the work on yourself, okay? This is where you start growing as an individual. And even if it's not a twin flame journey, yes, this is where you start doing the work on yourself as an individual. Okay, finding the things that make you happy and spending more time doing those things rather than focusing all of your energy on another person. Okay. And I know that could be a little difficulty here, so I am going to pull a card from the animal deck. I don't want to just leave you guys with that, so I do feel like this is emotionally very heavy for you guys. What advice do you have for pile number 3, Spirit? Oh, wow. This came up in the reading I just did. I think it was pile number 3. So literally, guys, if you are resonating with this reading and you would like more messages, you should watch the video that I will be posting probably within the same time frame. I don't know if I'll post it before or after this video. But pile number 3, this card came out in that reading as well, for what makes you the baddest, what makes you that girl or that guy. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your cloak, your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So you are becoming a better person with every event or everything that happens in your life. Remember, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's happening for your evolution. It's happening for your transformation. You are not meant to be the same person you were 5 years ago. Life is a never-ending journey of evolution, okay? If you're not growing, you're what? You're dying. So embrace it. Embrace the feelings. They let you know that you're alive. That came from a Beyonce song, actually. The tears we cry let us know that we're alive. Yeah. Give them goosebumps every time I throw up my diamond. Together we big time, and the children are a reminder. I got my cup up to the heavens. Oh, Mood Forever. I was singing trying to remember what the name of the song was, but it's Mood Forever. Yeah, the tears we cry let us know that we're alive. If you're not growing, you're dying. So just embrace it, honey. Just embrace it. You're entering into a new level. Every time you experience something unpleasant, just know that you're about to level up, okay? As long as you learn the lesson and you embrace the change, you embrace the transformation, just know that you're about to level up, okay? And then we have Black Jaguar at the bottom of the deck, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. What were we just talking about? And you know, I actually create my best work, you know, when I am going through heartbreak, because for me, my work is a distraction from those feelings. Okay, and it's a healthy distraction, because what I'm doing is becoming a better person, whether it be physically in the gym or on here on YouTube with you guys, delivering messages for you guys and drawing from my own experiences to give you inspiration. This is fulfilling, okay? So even if on the love side, things, I'm not being fulfilled on that level romantically, I'm being fulfilled on a soul level anyway, you know, by doing the things that do bring me joy, right? And I want you guys to do the same. Figure out what it is that you can do, what it is that, you know, brings you joy, passion, something you can go hard at that really distracts you from your heartache to the point until you forget that you even had it, you know. When we become so focused on our own evolution and growth, it's hard to focus on the things that make us sad, you know, especially when we start seeing those results, because it's like, I'm not the same person I was when you broke my heart 3 years ago. You know, I'm a totally new person. I'm attracting different types of people now. You know what I mean? And then you get to choose who you want in your life. Even if that person comes back, do I want this person now? I now have options. So don't ever limit yourself. Pile number 3. The sky is the limit. The sky is not the limit, okay? There is no limits, right? So go out there, put yourself out there, find whatever makes you happy, and just do your thing. Do your thing until your thing becomes you, genuinely. And you can no longer notice yourself in the mirror in a good way, okay? I want that to be you. So if you guys resonated with the reading, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can always book me for a personal reading or energy healing session by the link in the description box below to my website. And I hope to see you guys on another reading. Bye.